See sucker Sue on a hot summer day. Coffee comes back in a nerve-wracking way.
Now I'm supposed to find the basement. Hi.
Hi.
Where do they do the TV shows?
At the Zen Law.
In the basement somewhere?
Taping right now?
I'm taping, yeah.
It's down there.
Where?
The TV show is taking place in the basement down that region.
Thank you. And Schenectady Today looks like it's the place right here. Look at this. And there it is. There is the show down here. This is the basement. And there's somebody there who we think we know.
Well, look who's
and
here.
This is the hostess of the show, and we found our way all the way to Schenectady.
Yes, you did.
And this is the famous basement where they actually do the taping of the show, and they're setting up the studio right now. Is that true?
Yes, we are, Garrett.
How do you do that?
We're doing it by just this room. When we come in, is a blank room.
Yes, I see that.
And what happens is they will come in and we set up the tables, the chairs, all the equipment, the monitors, the chairs. We've been here since 8:30 doing that, and we start the show at 10 o'clock. So people that do a show in a real studio are really lucky.
Well, hello, Ann. It's so great to see you. I first was on Ann's show in the year 2001.
Yes.
It must have been the very beginning of your show.
It was. We started in 1998.
1998. Okay, so you were gone for 3 years at that time, and
just getting our stride.
We were promoting a conference at the time. We were having an RPI, if you remember.
Yep.
With we had Steve Pierce.
Busky was there too.
Oh, Sue Busky was there.
Sue Busky was there.
Yeah. It was a great thing. This is just amazing, folks. What we're doing here. This is the 800th program.
Our show.
Of Schenectady Today every week. Now, do you go live from here now?
We film in real time, which is called live time, as you know, but we do not go out live because we don't have a feed.
I got you.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm going to go over and look at the crew and see what they're doing. But first I do that, I want to give you a little present. I wasn't able to buy you flowers.
Oh, no, this is wonderful.
This is where I am now.
Can I use that today on the show?
You certainly can. And here you also have your own little Lower Cape TV flashlight.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love that.
Okay, it's a keychain flashlight.
I need that better than this one.
There we go. And you have it there.
Thank you so much. What a doll
So when you come out and visit us on the Cape, I'll put you on our show out here.
Good.
Out there.
We will. We'll come out.
Absolutely.
Good.
All right, let's go over and take a look here. Greg is over here, right? Here the ancient cameras that they took out of the pyramids. They found this camera in one of the pyramids. And they brought it here to Schenectady.
That's what we get, the newest equipment. 1980.
Yeah, and look at this one here. This one's even better.
Is it?
That's unbelievable, huh?
That's what we've had we've been on for 16 years.
Yep.
We've had the same cameras for 16 years.
We're going to come over here and take a look. How are you, sir?
Hello, Garrett. This is our control area.
All right. Look at this thing. My God. You know what? I think I saw this in a Lost in Space episode. Yeah, that's it.
This belongs to OSM. This is ours, the computer. We have a PowerPoint to mark up the show, and Joel Stewart will tell you more about it.
Being put on the spot. What am I supposed to say?
What? How are you recording nowadays?
2 DVDs here.
2 DVDs?
Don't ask me about wiring. I don't
We
know
go
much
as
about
if
wiring.
live, but we record on 2 DVDs.
Okay, and the computer is for what? For the graphics?
Yeah, photographs, graphics, a PowerPoint backup for the show.
Okay.
And after the show, we take the one DVD home and we cut the segments and put them on YouTube and then email the people. So if you do nothing with your segment, you get 5 views. If you work it, you get a couple hundred. And if it's really good, our top segments now are up to 2,000 viewers on the internet. So it's public access and it's YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we found the same thing too. We have a video on demand that we do for our channel, and people don't ask you any longer what time is the show on. They say, is it on video on demand? And that's where the world is going. So great to see you again.
Ditto.
So I'm in Cape Cod. Yeah.
Except the winter. Maybe the winter isn't that cool like this.
It's actually the best time. The crowds are gone. Yeah.
Cool.
So, all right. Well, this is it, folks.
We do a thing here during the early show called Check Your Credits.
Yep.
So people come, I'll get the dresses, Africa lady, and check your credits.
And this is your background here? This is for your own set?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We generally have a monitor up with a Schenectady Today going around.
Logo on there? Yep.
Yeah. Well,
How long have you been working on the show?
For 16 years. We started
You
in
started?
September.
Really?
September of '98.
Yep.
Doing this show. But we used to be live.
Yep, I
That
remember
way
that.
You do that?
Yep.
You do yours live?
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, we used to be live until we moved here. So, and I enjoy it. And that's why we do this show. We do it live. We don't stop once we start.
It's like live on tape.
Right.
Yep. Terrific.
And,
Well, I'm glad to see it's still going.
oh, yeah, we've been going for, like I said, 16 years. It was 16 years this past September. So, it's a lot more to set up. It was a little bit easier at the old studio because you had the couch set up in one place. You had a kitchen.
you had all kinds of
set up.
rooms.
You had a kitchen
Oh,
set up.
yeah.
You had a fireplace set up, and you could use all three without having to move everything around. Here, you can't do a kitchen here because there's no water down here, no stove. So.
Flowers there as a surprise came from my college that I graduated many years ago, and they sent that. Yes, it's really nice today. So anyway, I want to thank you.
Which college was that?
The Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. And I do want to mention a couple of things. First of all, I'd like to recognize many of the people in the audience today. Our guests today are going to be Max Sudduth. He's here. He's from my side, the Museum of Innovation and Science. So we're very pleased to have him here again today. He's talking about Super Science Weekend. Yay! Get those kids really excited about science. And we have, oh, there they are, Rick and Joanne Reynolds. Stand up, Rick. Stand up, Joanne. They are, he is a reenactor, and he plays Samuel Meredith, who was the Secretary of Treasury. No,
Treasurer.
The treasurer. He just kept the money for George.
That's right, he signed the checks.
Under George Washington, and he does a reenactment of that. And his wife here is showing some of the wonderful style of that day. Did you make that? Good, there we go. Then, you can sit down now. Then we have Angie Morris. Angie, where are you? Put your hand up. There you are. Angie is the Executive Director of the Human Rights Commission of Schenectady County. So we're going to be talking about what she does. We have 3 representatives from the Albany Civic Theater. We have Nate, Amanda, and Joan. Put your hands up right there. They are doing Night Mother, and that's a play coming up. It looks kind of interesting, too. It's kind of a drama. And then one of my favorite plays is we have Glenn, George, and Tracy from the Civic Players, the Albany Civic Players. Theater, I'm sorry, get that right.
Classic Theater Guild.
Oh, Classic Theater Guild. Sorry, I got so many plays. And Classic Theater Guild right there at Proctor's. And they're doing Inherit the Wind. Wonderful play. Then I have a very special guest. Catherine Ritchie does Little Dresses for Africa. And she's going to be, she has a model with her, Joanna.
Here, right?
And Joanna's right there. She's going to be modeling the dress. Paul Ritchie is one of my classmates from high school, my goodness, and so he's joining us today. We also have Garrett McCarey. Garrett, there he is. Garrett is from Lower Cape Cod Public Access. He's been a friend of ours for many years, and he is up here to kind of see what's going on and probably do a documentary or something, right? Good. So we're very pleased to have him. We also have other special guests in the audience. One is Jin Fei Bao. Jin Fei Bao hails from Kunming, China. He is recognized as the greatest adventurer of China in recent times. He has climbed the highest mountain on every continent. He's here to run 4 marathons this month. He's going to be running in this weekend in the New York City Marathon. He's done Chicago, Columbus, and Atlanta. He has also crossed the Gobi Desert, the Sahara Desert, the Takimakan Desert, which is in China. He skied across Greenland. He's done the North Pole, the South Pole, Antarctica. I probably missed something. He doesn't speak English, so I can say anything. And with him is his lovely wife, Mija. Stand up in their little baby marathon. He calls this little marathon. All the way from China. They will be leaving in a few days. If you'd like to see more of him, we're having a luncheon at the Capitol Buffet on Wednesday night, and you're welcome to come. Pay for your own dinner. So anyway, that covers most of it. We do have a lot of other guests here. I have another classmate, Jim Bedard, here. He's very active in the community. We have an illustrator here. She's stopping by to check out the show. I think in the room we have the mayor. Oh, I was working my way around. Mayor McCarthy is here today to kind of give us a little boost. And what would we do without Mayor McCarthy keeping the city running, right? Good.
Thank you.
Next to him is Zeb Schmidt. He is the director of the Open Stage Media, Public Access in Schenectady. Going around the room, I have Dick Paterick and then Leo Quinn. Dick has been with us 16 years as a volunteer. Leo Quinn has started with us, and now he's gone on to bigger and better things, and he gives lectures all over the country on money. Then we have Joel Stewart working on a console, and he's been with us 2 years as a volunteer. Greg Malin has been with us as a volunteer for 16 years as the executive director. Technical director. And then we have Nina Rendinello, who's been our floor manager for going on 16 years. We've been all together as volunteers trying to bring a lot of really good stuff to our community. I do want to mention that we're seeing in the city of Schenectady, the city and county of Schenectady, Amsterdam, Albany City, which is different than Albany County. They have 2 different stations there. We're seen in Troy, we're seen in Rensselaer, we're seen in Clifton Park, we're seen in Bethlehem, Delmar, and I understand now Lake George that we're being seen up there too as well. I ask that you turn off your cell phones. Did I miss anything?
I want 2 things.
I have to go comb my hair.
Okay, I'll do this. First, I want to tell you a quick story about Jin Fei Bao. 10 years ago, I took my dad's World War II colored photographs to a U.S.-China Friendship Association meeting and showed them. And some of the older Chinese there, who were parents of GE engineers probably, came up to me with tears in their eyes and said, Shishi. So I went and I said, I guess I should take these back to China, to where they were taken. So I bought an airplane ticket. Ann said, no, I know how you rough it, Greg. I'll skip this trip. But my granddaughter decided to go with me. And so I started trying to find a contact in China. One day Ann gave me an email and said, try this travel agency. And The next day I got an email back from him through his English interpreter. Yes, we'll put you up in a Chinese home for $36 a day. Includes a little breakfast and lunch and night, and I'll rent a hall for you to show your pictures. Would you send me one of your pictures? So I sent him a picture. Next day, email. Send me a couple more. I sent him a couple more. Then I got this email from him that said, you are holding a treasure. I'll do an exhibition. This is in Southwest China, Kunming, and you will come as our guest. 1 month he had to put this together. He was the first entrepreneur in Yunnan province to get a license from the government to do a private exhibition. So my granddaughter and I land the day before the exhibition. He and I do a bet. How many people will come? I bet 2,000, he bets 3,000, and on the first day, 10,000 people showed up. And 30 days later, 300,000 people had come to see the old pictures of their city. And the reason it built was because they saw themselves as 6-year-olds, they saw their parents, they saw their stores. And so then he went on to have the exhibition in Beijing and other cities in China and started his adventures. It's been a great relationship. We've had such fun. Now, for the show. After the show, we go home and we cut each segment and put it on YouTube. And Ann will send you the link. And if you, so there's 2 ways your segment will be seen. Public access, especially in Schenectady, but throughout the capital region, and on the internet. So if you work it, well, if you don't work it, you'll get 5 or 6 hits. If you work it, you'll get a couple hundred. If you really work it, you'll join the 2,000 club, and it's possible. So, you know, your brother, sister in Denver, send them a link. They can see it. And you guys, you know, this is okay. So welcome to the show. Mayor McCarthy is ready. We're ready, I think. All right. We never stop, by the way. We just go 1 hour.
I got to take your picture. All set? Good.
Excuse me. Yep.
The guest is a bad here.
Okay, the next ones will be Rick. You'll be right after me. No, wait, Mac is right after. You don't mind, Mac?
Better? No. Yep. A little bit.
Ann, are you ready?
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Dick, are you ready?
Yeah.
Leo, ready?
Yes, sir.
Joel, are you ready? Hit record.
Record.
Ready, and 5, 4.
When you have time, you have to sign a sheet
And
on the
welcome to
table.
Schenectady today in and around the capital region for all those fireworks. It's because it's our 800th show. We're in our 16th year of doing this show every single week. We bring really great guests to you, and today is no exception. We have a lot of really wonderful guests and a surprise guest right to start off the show. Max Suddeth will be here from my. We have a reenactor of revolutionary times on the show, and Angie Morris will be on the show. She's from the Schenectady County Human Rights Commission. We have representatives from the Albany Civic Theater. We have representatives of the Classic Theater Guild. And we have a woman who does dresses, little dresses for Africa. She'll be telling us all about that. And we have a very special guest, and I even have a cup from Garrett McCarey. He's from Lower Cape Cod TV, and he's going to be on the show to wrap it up. So we're very pleased. And I'm going to start right out with our first guest, who is Mayor McCarthy. He's our surprise guest. Hey, Mayor.
And
it's so good to see you.
It's great to be here and participate in this 800th show. You know, you've been the anchor for public access here in Schenectady, and now it's expanding to the region, and it's a proud history. You've done such a great job of making people aware of not-for-profit organizations, goodwill endeavors, and just helping make the community better.
Oh, it's such a great community, though.
It is. And we're so lucky to be here, and we've seen public access evolve, too.
Absolutely. We're at OSM now.
We are. We're in a tremendous facility. It's setting standards by which other communities look to see how we do things here, and look to this show to see how How do you make things better? How do you make people more aware? How do you use public access to promote the good things that you do?
And they can do a show.
Yes, they can. Right down here.
A little commercial here.
We'll have to flip the number up there, get the controller to get it going. Everybody can call in. But it's, again, I've just been so pleased to have the opportunity to know you and Greg and the team that you've put together. We're proud of you and just thank you for this milestone.
Well, I'm really pleased that the mayor stopped by today, a bit of a surprise, but thank you so much, Mayor McCarthy, for stopping by. We know that Schenectady has been on the forefront as far as public access has been. They've been around since 70-something or other, and it's just so great to know that we have an opportunity, and our guests have an opportunity to get out there and give a voice rather than just a soundbite.
Exactly.
And you can come on anytime, you know that.
I look forward to coming back for your 850th show.
850th. Okay. If I'm around, you'll be there. Great. Mayor McCarthy from the city of Schenectady. Always pleased to see him, and thank you so much for stopping by, Mayor. Please say hello to your staff. You've got a great staff over there. They're very cooperative and very friendly. So if you want to see somebody, stop by the mayor's office. Right?
Absolutely.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Wish you the best.
We're going to take a quick break, and we were going to meet with Max Sutton next. Please stay tuned.
Congratulations on her 800th show.
Yay!
We're from the Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Science. Ann Perillo, who's a former faculty member and an alum. Congratulations on your 800th show.
Hi, I'm Shirley. And I'm Joanne Ravelli. Shirley Martin from the University of Schenectady. And congratulations, Ann, on your 800th show.
Hello, Ann. I'm due to the Let's Drum, and I'm congratulating you.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, here we are back again, and what nice, I haven't seen any of the congrats because our technical director got out there and got a lot of congratulations. So thank you, Greg, for doing that for me. That's really sweet. And I will look at all of them at one time or another. Right now I have Max Sutton on, and he is with MySci, which is the Museum of Innovation and Science in Schenectady. It's formerly the Schenectady Museum. And they have a really great weekend coming up. I want to come. Can I come?
Sure. It's Super Science Weekend. It's November 9th, 10th, and 11th. 11th is Veterans Day, so school will be out, so it'll be a good place for the families to bring their kids. It's like a big science festival. We're going to have people from all over the capital region in to demonstrate fun science, and we're going to have Mr. Sly, the science guy. We're going to have New York Wildlife Rescue demonstrating with their hawks.
Yeah.
We're going to have it's sponsored by SI and GE, and SI is going to come in and do some science magic. So they're just, we have 3 full days.
Oh my God!
Good morning, Philip.
That was fast.
Good morning, Philip.
Philip Morris, the CEO of Procter, is popping in on us. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, especially with Philip.
I know. Thank you, Philip.
So it's like a science festival. In all 3 days, there will be scheduled events, but there will be something going on all the time. But we look like a 3-ring science service. And
you're working with the Dudleys.
Yeah, well, the Dudleys are new partners, as you know, and they moved in, and they got so excited about it that Friday night, as a kickoff before the weekend, they're going to do a star party. So people can come Friday night, look through the Dudley telescopes, and see the stars, and there'll be the nominal volunteers will be helping people look through the scopes, and there's also going to be a lecture, a science lecture.
That's wonderful. And now, who is this for? What is your audience?
It's everybody, but what we really aim for are families with children.
Okay.
But we get lots of senior citizens, and we get, after Butterflies, we started getting dating couples. And of course, we have planetarium shows, and those are very romantic. You can be under the stars even in the daytime.
That's cool.
So
now, and you're bringing the butterflies back, I understand.
Yeah.
You're going to be on the show to talk about that in the future.
They'll come back in February. They were so popular, and people said, "Why did you take them down?" Of course, we're almost bursting at the seams, so we have to take things down and put new things up, and we want people to be able to come back and say, "Well, I don't have to just go once," because it changes all the time.
It changes. And the other thing is that I just saw that you had the RPI students looking and seeing how they could make it different.
Yeah, that was Neil Golub had this great idea. He's sort of visionary for Schenectady, and he wanted to see if there was some way that my site could have an entrance on Knott Terrace, so we were really downtown instead of up on the hill.
Yeah, I understand.
And so we gave that as a project to second-year architecture students at RPI. It's their first project, and so it's really not necessarily a practical project just so much as it is a way to be creative and
a Frank Lloyd Wright project.
and dream. And we got some amazing dreams. And what I like about architecture is it's the union of art and science, so that you get truth and beauty both. So
that's great. Now, if you are interested, if you've got a family, I don't care if you have a family or not, get over to the museum. It is so great to go visit. And is your motion still up?
Yeah, Notion of Motion will be up through the spring, and then we'll put in a new exhibit after that. So it's a really hands-on exhibit, and people love it.
And great for kids.
And we had about 200,
or adults.
Yeah, we had about 200 RPI students come to the opening of the architecture exhibit, and they spent a lot of time playing with Notion of Motion, which was nice to see college kids even liked it. So.
But it is, because it's science, and I mean, when you look at things, how they spin, and the sand, you know, the one on the sand, oh, go over in there and check it out, because you can even poke on the little buttons and do stuff.
Well, we think of it as edutainment, and so we want it to be fun and hands-on and let people explore for themselves.
Yeah, if you'd like to enjoy a really great weekend, but don't just limit it to that weekend, even though it is the Super Science Weekend. It's going to have a lot of events or components to it.
Yes, and one thing I would need to say is what the neat thing about this, there's so many people in the capital region that are doing hands-on science for kids. It's neat to get them all together. It's neat to get them.
Matt, do you feel as though?
Well, surprise. It's neat to get them all together. And if there's a group out there that wants to help do science education, that'd like to be part of Super Science Weekend, they just need to give us a call.
Okay, and what's your number?
Oh, you'd have to ask me that.
You'll have it right here?
So it is 382-7890.
Okay, 382-7890. Yeah, give the museum a call. But better yet, get up that hill and go to that wonderful museum and enjoy it and have lots of fun with your kids, sharing the experience of science. Thanks so much for being with us, Mac, on our 800th show.
Oh, congratulations on your 800th show, by the way.
I don't know what's going to be going on behind us anymore today, but anyway, thank you.
It's fun.
It's fun. Thanks for being here today. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we're going to be talking to a reenactor. Stay tuned.
800 down, 800 to go.
Congratulations, Anne, from the Cotillion on your 800th show.
Congratulations on your 800th show, Anne. That's awesome.
Congratulations, Anne, on your 800th show.
Congratulations on your 800th show.
Well, thank you, and thank you for this. Yay!
Hey, Anne, remember years ago, I was on your show and we did a one about the war dogs? The dogs we had.
Hi, I'm Kathy Gavin, a county legislator. Congratulations, Anne, on your 800th show.
I just want to congratulate Anne on her 800th show. Congratulations, Anne.
Congratulations, Ian, on your 800th show.
Hi, Ann. Congratulations. Really wonderful that you've been on your show now for 800.
Congratulations, Anne, on your 800th show.
And here we are back again, and I just advised our guests, who knows what's going to happen in this segment. But anyway, Rick and Joanne Reynolds are with us. Rick, this has nothing to do with his real job, which is you're historian of Boston. Which is really probably why he's so interested in reenactment.
Yep.
You look quite dapper today. Who are you?
Thank you, ma'am. I would be Samuel Meredith. You would not be familiar with me?
I'm embarrassed to say I don't know much about money.
Ma'am, I am the treasurer of the United States. Yes, indeed, I do take care of your money and I sign all those checks.
Where do you get them?
Well, it would not be proper for you to do something really should
Mrs. Meredith.
Is that
where do you get your money?
people like you? Indeed, yes. Or in some cases, some people like me who want some money. So there are government.
And you are
Seersucker soup on a hot summer day. Coffee comes back in a nerve-wracking way. The dishes and laundry take the garbage out. What a day.